We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball, and it's next on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Pitch on the way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, David Bote. 0-1 the count. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Price ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball too high.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second. Not shortstop.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Seager. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Runners off for second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. 1 there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Batting third. The left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate that top part of that strike zone.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So here's Cody Bellinger. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Contreras.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Price has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here it comes.
Ball, no. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is fifth. The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up is Max Muncy. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run.
Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two and one now to Steven Souza. Right side. Toss on to Price at the bag as they record the out.
Batting it, The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Muncy has a play. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
David Bodie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Striding in, Will Smith, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already. but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
To the plate now, David Price. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Run sign still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1 and 1.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First offering on its way. Corey Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1 and 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Price ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 from Price. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Steven Souza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 1-0, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's the ball. That's out.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
.30 pitch is in there for strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball three.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Albert Almora next. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. On its way is pitch number 75. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Will Smith. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, David Price. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He did his job and laid down the successful sack bunt in his first appearance. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's the 1-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls, no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Two and 1. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Payoff pitch on its way. One run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Chicago, David Bote. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Price ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball well outside. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Two and two.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The left fielder, Mookie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Rizzo is there for it. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one to Schwarber.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 21.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball. 1-0.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's wide, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch in the air out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dibble. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 9, Javier Baez.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers 1. Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Gavin Lux.
as he rips it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Ready for another shot now, Will Smith. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Ross Stripling has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, David Bodie. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it's still 3-1.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrel. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. Kimbrel, originally from the state of Alabama. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Into the box now, Corey Seager, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. At 5 aside. And he fouls this one off. Two and one now to Mookie. Now the 2-1 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 2-2 lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for LA. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Winkler comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Dan Winkler. Now playing right and batting 9.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
So stepping in, Gavin Lux. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Playing 11.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Hendricks earns the win, his 2nd. Dan Winkler records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.